So how old were you when you first started making hide?
I was 14 years old.
And who taught you?
My mom.
And when you make hide and when you're doing it, there's a process that you follow. So the first step is
To soak the hide,
to soak it.
in water.
Step 2 is
Make the holes around the hide.
and making the holes to get it ready to tie.
So about an inch from the end too, eh?
And then step 3 would be
Katahuptaman.
to tie it.
Sihiptaman.
Sihiptaman. To tie it tightly, okay. Number 4.
Tying the rope and stretching it at the same time it makes it easier when it's flat and tight. It doesn't bounce when you use the tool, taking the flesh off.
Number 5,
Mihin. Flesh.
fleshing.
The tool you're going to use, it has like little teeth. You hold it in a certain way that when you can't make marks on the hide.
Number 6 would be
Kaya to dry.
dry.
Tapihoy ni ko takawi for
Drying the fleshing side
Yes.
before the next step.
Yeah.
And the next step would be
you turn your hide. It is a hair castigo.
number 8,
Matahigin.
matahigin, and that's to scrape it.
When you take the flesh off, you see the veins. And those are the veins that you're going to see on the other side. And that's when you know when to stop. You see those veins clear.
And number 9,
Taman-saman around the frame. Kaya,
Okay.
muy around the frame, around the hide. Taman-saman.
so after you've fleshed and cut, and then you cut it off the,
The
what do you call
hide.
it? The,
Pakigin na ya. Pin.
pin. 10.
Tumitain.
Nine. So you add the lard to make it soft.
Yeah.
Not on both sides. Only the side you scrape off the hair.
11.
Gaskabasaman. Wikuyabasaman.
Someone to smoke it, to tan it?
Moya.
No, to dry it,
Wikuyabasaman. Tasababati. Like,
to make it soft.
To make
To make it soft, and it's not tanning it, it's just when you put the lard on it, you're blending the lard into it to make it soft. Okay. Number 12.
Bray. Ayago haya. Witeh tastain.
To put the brain on it.
Yeah.
And the brain is put on when you're flat. You put it flat on the ground again and put the brain all over.
Hiti siga matahigati.
The side that was scraped. Okay.
Matastain na ya. Witeh pigin naman. Go. Ayahigo haya. Kipihinin. Sisaya. 1 or 2 nights kita stan.
Oh, you fold it. So you fold the side, you put the brain on, you fold it inwards. So, and then you put something on it.
Kiko gusto ko tastain
So you
nuguta.
put something heavy on it and you put it there for how long? 2 nights?
1 or 2
1 or
nights.
2
But I
nights?
to
Long enough to soak? Long enough to soak. Okay, it's 14 now.
nipi kita gusta ni kwakawi.
Okay, soak it again 1 more time in water.
Ngo. Ayahigo. Tanday taya. Asam ni ko kutak step kitu pi mahaman ni wa.
Yes, so that's to strain the water out of it. So that's when you're twisting it on the post. Yeah.
Ngo kita ujupti ni ko all day. Kapigi sa kita ujuptin. Isko tun gagi sa pawik.
So you're soaking it and stretching it for 7 rounds until it soaks through.
Ito ni isko sabo pa
Yeah.
nipi.
Until it soaks through, okay?
Yeah.
And 15.
Ngo kipasin
To dry it.
over the fire wakini po ni
Is
pasaman.
that when you're throwing it like this? Okay, and so you're drying it over the fire, over the flame to dry it from the water that you're soaking through. Okay.
Or you can use the sun tagutay num sis nanto.
Just hang it over somewhere.
Lagi
and
ko pugusto ta ujip taman. Iskutun plastic.
after it's dry, there's some spots where you just scrape it off with this. And then make it softer and make it a little thinner where it's a little thicker, right? Certain areas, or just to make it soft?
Just to make it
Just
soft.
to make it soft.
Yeah.
Okay. 17.
Kaskwati ni ko kawi around dun sis sita pakiginom sis kis na ko.
And what does that do?
Mo ayaw te aya smoke guti bisay tas wati
Yeah.
gata wayawi maka.
Oh, so you sew it together. So when you're smoking it, the smoke goes in between, and there's no break in between the hide when you're putting it together after you sew it, so you can smoke it right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's where you sew it at the end, at the edges. Yeah.
And then you tan it.
For about 3 hours using spruce tree and make sure there is no gum. And the last step is you cut the borders around and then it's all done.
Easy.
Cool.